Hello, folks. This is Rachel Chambers from the Oregon Hillsboro REMAX office, and I am excited to bring you some of our market update numbers for January, but also for all of 2021. You know, since it's January, we get to start over, and hopefully 2022 is going to be a better year, right? I hope so. And so I'll share some of these market updates with you. But first, I'd like to tell you if you like seeing my videos, or if you want to give me a like, I'd appreciate it, or subscribe. Also, I am new at this, so if you have positive suggestions, please put them in the comments and I will definitely take a look at those. I will. All right, let's get into it. There's our market updates for 2000. This market update has 19, 20, and 21 on it, so it's kind of nice because you can see a comparison. It says this is the total Portland metro area. It covers all of the east side, the west side, Tigard, Beaverton, Gresham, everybody is in here. So December looks like new listings, almost 1,600. November was 2229. Year to date, 40,000. Pending sales is a little higher, 1,900, 2,600, a little less year to date. So this is our average over the year. This is how much our prices have jumped from November to December. It even went up in 1 month. The median sales price in Oregon right now is 517 in November. It looks like it went down a little bit in December. Save a couple bucks. Days on the market are up a little bit. December was a very slow month. Not only did we have the holidays, we had a pretty serious snowstorm. It kind of shut everything down for a week after the holidays, which did not mind at all because I needed the time off. Here is our local stats, which I like to share because if you're out of state, nobody else puts these numbers on here. And it's kind of nice just to see how many houses are for sale in Portland. North Portland, 89. Northeast, 144. So Portland has more houses. I'm a little jealous. Gresham, 98. Milwaukee, 167. These are active listings here. You can see the new listings, expired, or even pending sales. You can kind of judge like how many are closing versus how many are on the market now. And you can see our inventory is pending versus 21 to 22, or 20 to 21. Sorry, we haven't done 22 yet. All of our markets seem to be less inventory than it was last year. And 2020 was a hard year for inventory. I work mainly on the west side. And I do work with customers on the east side. I even helped someone find a cabin up at Mount Hood. Welch's is my old stomping grounds. But here is Beaverton, 54 houses active, pretty low. New listings 128. We need them, and looks like pending sales 133. So we're still selling them faster than we can list them. Tigard 82, Hillsboro 72, active listings. So if you want to see any of these numbers here, there you go. I always freeze the screen when I want to see statistics and they're talking too fast for me. Okay, and here you can see active residential listings. And this blue one here is 2019. You can see how high that was versus 2020. And keep in mind, we're selling houses, I think, at the same rate as we were selling them in 2019. We're just not listing houses at the same rate. And tier 21 is pretty anemic down here. It's never been this low. If you look at January 19, 4,700 houses on the market. 20 went to 3,700. 21, 1,900. February, same kind of numbers. All the way through the year, you can see we're less than half of our regular inventory. And the interesting thing is 2019 was considered a low inventory year. We were already short on inventory in 2019. But you can see these numbers are all under half. Half the inventory is coming on the market, and we were still selling houses as fast as we can get them on the market. Right now, we're 1,546. When we were doing our office meeting this week, my principal broker said that we, for the first time ever, we have weeks of inventory. Usually they will tell you on the news, you have this many months, 6 months of inventory on the market. Right now, we're in the weeks. And so that's, I think, the first time it's happened, but pretty low. So I'm hoping this year we're supposed to have more inventory, and hopefully we will. You can see the new listings. We're still kind of doing the same wave, we're heading the same way, but not many. Here you can see closed sales all the way back to 2017, so you can see how the graph goes. And if you notice, they're kind of 2021. The red is the highest for closing sales. We're selling, we're just not listing. So hopefully that'll change soon. I know there's a lot of things in 2022 people are expecting that should help with this. Average total market time in 2019, it might take you a couple months to sell your house. Now, probably 30 days to close. Might be a weekend or two to sell it, to get it pending. Prices, of course, have been creeping up steadily. You can see, and I like this graph because if you're coming here from another area, this gives you an idea of what the different areas cost. If you're looking for Washington County, Sylvia Island, 649. A lot of these are acreage out here. Hillsboro area is 496 for your average home. Beaverton would be 500,000. Tigard six. No, I'm sorry, my old eyes. 589. Lake Oswego is a pretty nice area. That's 860. Milwaukee be 515 here. Portland, 465. The Gresham area is a nice area out here. Troutdale, Sandy area, 459. A little more affordable, out there getting towards the mountain. So it's kind of nice just to get a graph to see what the prices are like out here. I have a lot of clients that ask me if I think our prices are going to go down, and I do not think that, and I will tell you why. Because we have more people coming here right now than we can handle. That's not it. Here we go. Redfin. I think I shared this in my last video, but I just wanted to go over it one more time. We have about 40,000 people a year coming to Oregon, and we do have some people leaving Oregon. I just want to look up our right statistics. So this is the people coming to Oregon and where they're coming from. You can see here that the majority, no, dang it, I got the wrong one. All. Okay. All right. Most of the people who come here are coming from the Bay Area because we're on the West Coast and we're like the last affordable housing big city on the West Coast. California is a whole lot more expensive than it is here. Seattle is more expensive than it is here. And most of the people coming here are from California or Seattle area. So they are coming down and buying. Every open house I did last year, I had people from the Bay Area come, and most of them were cash buyers. They were buying a house, and they were feeling like our prices were affordable. So that's what we're competing against. And so that's why I don't think our prices are going to go down anytime soon, because we have a lot of people coming here to work at all the places we have, like Intel, Nike, Kaiser. We just have a lot of growth here. And so we have a lot of people coming in, and they're coming in thinking that this is an affordable market compared to the market they're coming from. So I do have another graph that just shows how many people are looking to come here. This is Redfin, and it shows by quarter the growth of people who are looking at Oregon to move here. They're looking to buy a house in our area. And you can see all through 2021, it's just booming. And I don't expect 22 to be any different. I think we have just as many people coming. As a matter of fact, I happen to know because I know someone works at Intel that they are bringing more people here. They're already in the works, and so that's why I don't think our market's going to crash. A lot of markets, like the California market, honestly, the prices are already going down in California. They say it takes 5 years for a housing crash to happen. And places like Seattle and California, their prices are already struggling. They already have a lot of inventory on the market that hasn't sold. We're not seeing that here at all. Not at all. I think our prices will stabilize. I think if we get more inventory on the market, it definitely will help. And I would like prices to go down because it would help my buyers. I have a lot of buyers that are from Oregon that it's hard for them to compete, and so we're trying to get them in. So I just wanted to let you know what I feel like as a person who works out on the market and talks to buyers and as at open houses and working with people who are buying houses and selling houses. That's my opinion. I know that I was just at an open house this weekend, and for the first time ever, I was at this open house, and multiple parties coming through at different times were asking me, "Do we have offers on this house?" This house just went on the market. It went on the market Friday. I was doing the open house Saturday, and I got news in the middle of the open house that the we did have one offer. So when I told them, yes, we have an offer, I could tell their interest in the property dropped quite a bit. And I know that two offers came in on this house. It was a house in Cornelius, a ranch. It was about 1,700 square feet, and it was a 3 bedroom, 2 bath. So it was desirable, and it was in an okay neighborhood. And they were asking 450. It sold for well over ask. Two offers came in. Usually we get 5, 7 offers on a house like that in one weekend, and two people were calling to make an offer. When they found out that there were other offers, they just backed out. Just didn't want to go through it. So I have a lot of buyer fatigue, a lot of buyers who say, if there's competition, I'm not going to play. And I can't say I blame them. I totally agree. I had a list house that I was taking some clients to this weekend, and they called me and they said, "Hey, are there any offers on it?" And I looked into it, and there was, and they didn't even want to go see the house. So I had to cancel the showing, and I know their situation. And I was like, yeah, I understand. I don't think I would go see this one either because if there is a lot of competition, we might not have a winning offer. So that's kind of the feel of the market right now. There's a lot of buyer fatigue, and a lot of buyers are saying, we're not going to play this game of building each other up right now. We're kind of at our max. I know interest rates are going up, and so I think that might even in itself give a little bit of opportunity because for say you put an offer in on a house, you might not be competing against 5 people now. You might be competing against maybe one or none. I don't know because that is the current feeling of a lot of people right now is if there's more offers, they don't want to get involved. And I've never seen that before. I've been in the business a couple of years now, and I've done a few open houses each year. I mean, I do them at least once a month or twice a month, and I've had a lot of questions. I've never had them ask me if we already have offers, and I've never had all the parties ask me that came in. I'd say probably we had 7 groups of people at that house, and probably 4 or 5 asked me if we had offers. So that was a big change to me to see that. So I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think too for the Oregon market. I appreciate it. This is the end of my video. I do work here. I am open to help anybody who wants to move to Oregon or wants help selling their house. Please tell me you want to sell your house. I'm just kidding. Anybody wants to sell or buy, I'm out here. Go ahead and give me a call. And all my contact information is below. So talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.